If someone committed a cowardly act, in this case, that causes the death of someone that may not have been directly involved in somebody else's criminal behavior, you call it what it is. You call them cowards.
Mobile's police chief not mincing words when it comes to the tragic deaths of an elderly couple in the Happy Hill community after a horrific fire.
Fox 10 News investigative reporter Brendan Kirby has been on top of this case since the beginning. He now joins us live from Mobile Police Headquarters. And Brendan, police are looking at this as a possible revenge killing.
Byron and Lenise, police say they are treating this as a double homicide. Right now, they're waiting for the results of the autopsies. Mobile Public Safety Director James Barber tells me police are looking at possible connections to the death of Tony and Layla Lewis and the couple's grandson, a rapper who goes by the name Honeycomb Brazy. Barber says police are trying to find out if there is bad blood between Brazy and other people who may have played a role. The rapper, whose real name is Nashawn Jones, couldn't be reached for comment. Mobile Police Chief Lawrence Batiste says it's the very early stages of the investigation and that he doesn't want to speculate.
We look at social media, but we're not able to take what somebody may or may not have said on social media and go into a courtroom and necessarily get a conviction.
The Lewis home on Dr. Thomas Avenue went up in flames Wednesday night after neighbors heard gunshots and a loud boom. Public Safety Director Barber says different size shell casings indicate the bullets may have come from two different weapons. Chief Batiste says investigators still haven't determined what caused the fire, let alone whether it was arson.
There's a lot of moving parts with this case. This is not a normal scene by which we can say immediately that somebody died, or you can see wounds that would indicate that they were shot and potentially those shots caused somebody's death.
A makeshift memorial across the street from where the Lewis home once stood continued to grow Friday. On the property, family members were carrying on a tradition started by Tony Lewis, making food for the neighbors. Nephew Demetrius Lewis says it's something he did on weekends.
He was just like my father. You know what I'm saying? My mama went to New York, they the ones took care of me. So it's just like I had a second mama and father. They took me around everywhere they did. They do everything for their grandchildren. And this, what happened to them, wasn't right at all.
Chief Batiste says that investigators have been talking to witnesses, people who both saw and heard the fire. He says that in any investigation, it's important to lay the groundwork before talking to potential suspects. Reporting live from MPD headquarters, Brendan Kirby, Fox 10 News.